Hey everyone, it's Puff. Today we're going to talk about something that we have been waiting for quite long, and that is basically the special boxes, not just the Tohoku. We also have the Hiroshima and the Fukuoka. It's the last one, the third box. Finally, we have got the news about the lottery system coming back again for these three boxes. I think if you remember previously, I also mentioned that although the article that they gave out, it says that they want to produce this for everybody. It seems like they are going to print it to order, but it doesn't seem that way. In fact, I was being a little bit optimistic. I also hope that it's going to be printed to order, but I don't think we are that lucky. Unfortunately, it's still going to be lottery, but there's a little bit of good news as well. First of all, the lottery is open until September 30th. At the time of recording, it's 28th of September. I got the email, I think it was 2 days ago, late evenings. So I applied to the lottery and I didn't have too much time to record this video. Recently, I've been busy for a couple of things. I'm sorry about that. But I just wanted to rush this video out for you in case you didn't receive the email or you overlooked the email, so at least you will still have at least a day of time to join the lottery. Okay, so I just want to share with you the piece of good news. We have to go back to the earlier time, back in June. Back in June, actually, when we placed the lottery and we placed the order, they actually have about 1 month to about close to 2 month time of delivery. I think the latest one is somewhere around early September, if I'm not wrong. So the first one was somewhere in early August, and then you have one in the middle of the August and one more. The last one, this is the Hiroshima, early September, and this is late September. Okay, about 2 months, right? But if you're looking at the most recent one, the Tohoku box, I hope they have been printing throughout the time. And because the good news is that when you place order with this, and if you actually win this, I believe this is the first one. Tohoku will be the first one to be delivered, and it is going to be in early November. So it's about 1.5 months from now. So if they have been printing throughout since late September, I hope after they deliver the Hiroshima and the Fukuoka boxes, if they have been printing and printing and printing, hopefully it means that they have plenty of stock and hopefully almost everybody can win the lottery. And that's not the only thing, because if you look at the Hiroshima box, it's even later. This is after their holiday in late December. I think December probably they don't deliver because it is usually the holiday season. It's a little bit difficult. Many of the people in Japan, they go for holiday. So the second box is only going to be delivered in late January, and I hope it's another piece of good news, because that just means that they have another 2 more months to print, and I hope they print a heck ton of it. And the last one is even later. The Fukuoka box is only going to be delivered in late February. So if you order in October and they deliver in late February, that means it's a whole 4 months between them. Let me count. October. No, it's actually 5 months, isn't it? 4.5 months. It's October, November, December, January, and then half of February. So about 4.5 months. So I hope this is a piece of good news. I hope that means that they have plenty of time to print, and that means that I hope everybody will be able to get a hand on it. Of course, the same thing is going to happen. I have heard this many times, people asking me in my comment. They're saying, but I can't join the lottery. How can I do it? So in my comments, I usually say that honestly, it's the best to, if you have a friend in Japan or find a friend in Japan who's willing to help you, I think that's the best. The second best is if you have some other friends or family who is traveling to Japan for holiday or whatever it is, ask them to get a SIM card with a phone number in Japan during their stay. I think they can use that to do this verification process as well. That's another way you can do it. But if you honestly have no way to do it, the last resort I believe is engage some services like this. But I just want to warn you, I have not used this because I do not need this, but I have seen there are people who actually have done it before. And if you look at the customer review over here, they say that you can get it done and things like that. Fast service, easy. This is just one example. This one is called Yay Gamer. So if you just Google Japanese phone number verification, Pokémon Center, something like that, along this string, you're going to find these people. You know, this is just one example, Yay Gamer. So what happens is that you just pay them and then they are going to get it done for you. You probably will still have to log into your account and you will have to key in the code that they will provide you. And then you are going to receive the Japanese phone number SMS code, and then you will just do the verification yourself. So there's still a little bit of work you have to do, but at least you don't have to travel there and you don't have to find a friend in Japan, but you do have to pay a fee. I hope they don't scam you. So I mean, there's nothing I can do about that because I honestly have not tried before. So we can only trust the customer review here. Here's another example, getsms.code. Basically is similar. So $52 this one. Regular SMS verification excluding Pokemon, because I think Pokemon only accept voice call. So this one is a little bit more expensive. Yeah, but you have to read through this to see how it works. But basically it's the same. You purchase, you set up, get the number, and then you will get the verification, and they say guaranteed success. I hope it's true. So basically this is something you could try, but I would suggest do a little bit more research on your site, because I have not done this and I do not need to do it. So I cannot really verify whether this will work or not, but this is one way you can do it if you really want to join in and you have problem getting it verified. But please be warned, choose very carefully and do not be scammed. So let's get back to this. So these 3 boxes will be open for lottery until September 30th, 5 p.m. Japanese time. So please take note. The result will be out in the following week. So just take note of that. And usually the order and payment, they will give you a little bit of time. This time around we have about 11 to 12 days to do it. So not much of a rush. I'll be sure to check the result. I hope everybody get the good news. And the nice thing is that the MSRP is only 2,090 yen. And right now, all these boxes are selling to close to, I think, 40,000 yen. It was at, 20,000 yen, and then it go up to 30,000 yen. And right now, I think it's selling for about 40,000 yen. It's really quite crazy. But if you have a way to do this, if you have access to this, I think it would be nice. And at least you have a chance to win something. That's what I wanted to share regarding lottery. And as with the packs, it is still bad news. We only have loose packs and we only have 6 of them. The only one that I would pick up is probably this one, Wild Forces. You have the Raging Boat in here, and the rest of them, I don't really like them. So yeah, there's nothing much to pick up. And of course you also have, this one is out of stock, the one with Gengar, but the other one is still in stock. The Omate Super High Tension is still in stock. And if you are interested in the Taruka, I think it is still around as well. Yeah, Taruka is still on sale. This one is something new. So if you have a kid, they want to learn Japanese, maybe you can try this talking word scanner. Learn how to spell the words. Looks cute. And the other thing that is new is actually they just came out with a whole list of sleeves that I feel is very nice. If you like Charizard, this one looks very, very cool. And if you want deck box, I think it's pretty nice as well. But I think I ordered this too, to go along with my other items. So that's the Pokemon Center Japan up for this week. I hope you the best of luck in the lottery. See you in the next one.